Nurse Jules here. More science on dopamine that you need to know. You ever wondered why the exact thing that keeps us alive can also destroy us? Imagine caveman Ted tens of thousands of years ago. After days of tracking prey in the freezing cold, he finally secures a kill, and after facing countless danger, he successfully mates, passes on his genes. If his brain felt nothing, he would have no reason to do that again. Here's the science. This is where dopamine steps in. Dopamine is not actually the molecule of pleasure. It's the molecule of anticipation and motivation. It is the evolutionary survival mechanism that whispered to the caveman, "That was fucking great. Do it again. You won't survive without dopamine, guys." Early humans would have suffered severe anhedonia, the inability to feel joy or motivation. A caveman whose brain failed to release dopamine after a successful hunt would have lacked the drive to find food, protect his tribe, and stay alive. He simply would have starved, paralyzed by apathy. It's not the substance, it's the behavior. Crucially, dopamine doesn't care about the source, it cares about your behavior. You don't need a chemical substance to become an addict. You can become addicted to work, high-stakes trading, social media, or fucking German chocolate cake. Addiction is driven by behavioral reinforcement loops. When a behavior reliably triggers a dopamine spike, your brain forms a powerful neural pathway. The problems arise when modern life hijacks evolutionary circuitry designed for scarce resources. Flooding a brain that was built for survival with hyper-accessible, high-reward triggers natural reward triggers. Recreational drugs bypass natural limits entirely, flooding the brain with unnatural concentrations of this neurotransmitter. To understand that disparity, look at how the different substances impact baseline dopamine levels. So food, roughly 150% above normal. Nicotine, 200%. Alcohol, 200 to 300% above normal. Cocaine, 350 to 400. Methamphetamine, 1,000 times above normal dopamine levels. When you introduce substances like cocaine and meth, they force a massive artificial release of dopamine while blocking its natural reuptake inhibitors, trapping that chemical in the synapses. Which brings us to downregulation. Brain hates chaos and strives for homeostasis or balance. When flooded with these unnatural levels of dopamine, the brain panics and protects itself through a process called downregulation. It physically reduces the number of available dopamine receptors. It manufactures less dopamine on its own. And once downregulated, activities like eating, socializing, working, no longer release enough dopamine to register as rewarding. The individual falls into a state of profound depression and anhedonia. To feel remotely normal and experience any semblance of pleasure, they now need the drug just to bridge that massive deficit. This is what it means to chase the dragon. Each sub-use requires a larger dose to achieve a diminishing return, making severe addictions exceptionally more dangerous, destructive, and difficult to break. Take action. If you found this breakdown of the brain's reward system eye-opening, hit that subscribe button, hit like, share this with somebody who needs to hear it, retrain your brain.